Mussels. That was elegant.
My bag is 5 kilograms underweight. So, perfect opportunity to go shopping.
It's first.
Prettiest airports I've ever been in. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but this is the cleanest airport I've ever been in. We've really been excited this whole time, but now that we're headed to final destination, vibes are high. Really high. I've never walked off a plane onto snow before. Have you?
Watch your step.
Watch your step. A minor tragedy has struck. They have lost Matthew's bag. He is very sweetly taking my bag. I'm sorry.
Our bag.
Our bag. Woo! I almost just fell. Do you think we're gonna have to de-ice this car ourselves? Thankfully, the car rental place has already brushed the car off. That was actually really nice of them. Guys, I cannot even describe to you, I don't know if it's coming across on camera, how powdery, how cold and powdery this is. This is such ideal skiing snow, isn't it? Literally ideal. We're not skiing while we're here, but oh my god, look how powdery that is. Look how deep that is. It feels really weird to be back on this side of the car. Doesn't it? Well, how does it feel for you?
Not too long back from the States, so not the end of the world.
I just have to say, Virginia and I feel like Edinburgh could never with these roads. If there was even this much snow on the roads back home, everything would be closed down. Schools, stores, local government, like everything would be closed down. And yet, out here in Tromsø,
They fly planes.
they
Land and take
it's just another day. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
We pre-booked snow tires and 4-wheel drive, and I'm very glad we did.
We're just taking it easy.
We found the Airbnb, we found public parking, and now we're headed to this place that Matt found online, like a pub that he really wants to go to. It's a microbrewery, yeah?
I think it's the only brewery.
The only brewery. We're not sure, but luckily it's not too far walking distance from our Airbnb because we can't park the car near the Airbnb, so we're gonna be walking Tromsø wherever we're in the city. I cannot wait for some much needed, well-earned food.
Yeah, some hot food.
Some hot food.
It's so nice.
And we'll go back, get a good night rest, get you some clothes tomorrow.
Because my bag.
Because his bag. And then we'll start. But this is the most beautiful town, or city actually. I think Tromsø's a city. All Holland. What is this?
Surprise. Figure it out tomorrow because I'm not doing that every day.
Oh, what is this?
Do you like it?
What is it?
Ginger, chili. That's what I do.
I do like it.
I thought you would.
This is already the coolest trip I think I've ever been on. Been this far north. There's a reindeer burger on the menu. I think we're gonna be eating quite a lot of reindeer. There's also a reindeer steak. Reindeer burger or reindeer steak. I think we're gonna have a lot of reindeer on the trip because reindeer is very popular here.
And
We're
fish.
also gonna meet reindeer. Yeah, but I don't eat fish. I don't really like seafood, and Matt loves seafood.
Your favourite soup is cotton skink.
My favorite soup in Scotland is Colin skink because it's
Okay.
full of cheese.
Okay. And potatoes.
And potatoes. Yeah. So Matt's in heaven because there's so much seafood here and he gets to have it to his heart's delight. I don't really like seafood, but I'm very excited to try other Norwegian foods. And I think I'm gonna start with a reindeer burger. Cheers.
Cheers.
this is an ideal amount of bubbles on a Prosecco. Do you see that?
Boom.
When it comes to an alcoholic beverage, there's not much I like more than something with bubbles. Look how pretty Tromsø is. I've had 2 drinks and now I feel like singing. 7:23. Oh, true. We're going to a 723 grocery store just for some quick snacks for the Airbnb. The best part of traveling internationally is going to a grocery store and finding the chip aisle. There's nothing I love more than international chip flavors. What should we get?
Curiosity. It's not spicy. Not spicy, not cheese.
When we were in Croatia, we were basically only eating paprika chips. I don't really like those, but that's like all they had at the Aldi's there. Not wearing the right shoes for this. But I found, you know how that Swedish candy store is really popular in the US? Well, I figure Swedish candy and Norwegian candy taste really similar. What time is it? Like 10:30 at night?
10:26, so yeah, 10:30.
10:26. Walking up a mountain in 5 feet of snow in my Uggs. There's some really good candy. How good was that dinner? Reindeer meat gets a thumbs up from me.
Yeah, it's class.
Love it. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie Frozen?
Who hasn't seen that?
You know that song at the beginning when they're cutting the ice, where it's like, "Born of cold and winter air and mountain rain combining." You know that song? I know you guys know that song. Don't let me down. I'm still vlogging on my phone because I haven't gotten my real camera out of my luggage, and I know my phone is not doing this justice. If you could see the number of stars in the sky, and even just how beautiful that mountain is with the gondola at the top over the city. I'll give a full Airbnb tour tomorrow, but for right now, a shower in this bed are calling our name. Bit of a low ceiling there. Very cozy. Very cozy. I can't wait for bed. I'm gonna do an Airbnb tour. At the time that I'm filming this, we've been here for a few days, but I'm gonna slot this at the beginning of the vlog so you can see it. Because we have been here for a few days, I can tell you this is a fantastic Airbnb. It's in a perfect location if you want to explore Tromsø. You can walk everywhere. You don't need a rental car if you're just like trying to enjoy Tromsø. Highly recommend. I'll put the link in the description box. But this is when you walk in the door. It is a 3rd story walk up, but it's not too bad. So here's the entryway. Storage for shoes, a place to hang up your big coats, which has been key. This is a 2-bedroom Airbnb. Those stairs lead up to the bedrooms, but I'll just come through here. There is 1 bathroom, it's down here. The floors are heated, which is incredible. Cute shower, heated floors, so stunning. You do have a washer, no dryer, but you do have a washer. Nothing too crazy, but I do love a heated floor. Then you come through here to the main living area. I waited to film this until daylight. It's after 10 in the morning. This is about as light as it's gonna get outside. So we'll come through here. This is the view over Tromsø. So pretty. I'm gonna try to hurry and get ready because we wanna go up the gondola while it is still light outside. So warm and cozy. The living room is very cute. We have a little kitchen, a table, cozy armchair. Matthew's been reading his book. Little table and chairs. Kitchen, we haven't cooked anything, but it's always nice to have a fridge. It's always nice to have a coffee maker. It's always nice to just have your own space. Here's another view of the living room. Honestly, it's so cute and it's so cozy. And then I'll quickly walk upstairs and show you our bedroom. This is the spare bedroom, which we're not using. And then this is the primary bedroom. Be forewarned, the ceilings are slanted and quite low. I'm 5'9", my husband is 6'4". And you're definitely having to crouch when you walk in here. Just keep that in mind or else you might hit your head the first time. Ask me how I know. But this is the bedroom. It's very simple. I've always heard about the Scandinavian 2-duvet system. Can honestly say I love it. So there's just a little chair, the bed, and then a cubby hole right here. I would 100% stay in this Airbnb again. Check-in was great. The hosts have been great. It's cute, it's easy, it's functional, and you just can't beat that view. Good morning, Norway. It's 9 a.m. 9 to 2 are gonna be twilight hours. The sun is never gonna come up, but between 9 and 2, it's gonna be this dusky type of daylight. Good morning. It's about, what is it, 10? 10:30?
Yeah,
Quarter past 10. Wow. And
it's freaking stunning.
I'll be honest, this is actually lighter than I thought it was going to get, so I'm well pleased. I don't even think I've really introed this vlog. Matt and I are in Norway. So coming up on the end of the year, we had Fergus booked into this 2-week training camp in early December anyway. And coming up to the end of the year, we realized Matt had 10 days of use it or lose it PTO, which we realized, what, like 2 weeks ago? With like 6 weeks left in the year, he had 2 weeks that he needed to use.
We kind of knew about it, but we didn't know what we were going to do with it.
Yeah.
And then for the last probably 4 weeks, the idea started. In the last 2 weeks, it ramped up into what it is right now.
And Norway's actually Matt's idea. You were coming back from the States and he saw like this Instagram reel of Norway and he sent it to me and he was like, oh, I really want to go to Norway one day. And then next thing you know, he has to take all this time off. Fergus is already in training camp.
I'm sending a bunch of reels with really cool spots.
He's tagging me in all these reels and everything. And we're in Norway, so
here we are.
We came to the city of Tromsø, which is in the Arctic Circle. I believe I am 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle right now, which is an absolute dream come true for me. I know some of you guys are probably like, why would you choose to vacation in a place in the Arctic Circle? But I'm a winter lover to my core and this is everything to me. Another interesting thing about here is that Tromsø is so far north that between, I believe it's November 27th and January 15th, they experience polar night. So the sun never actually comes up. You get a couple hours of this like dusky twilight every day. And to be honest, this is lighter than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm very happy. When we were flying in yesterday, as we were descending into Norway, we flew through like a 1:32 p.m. sunset, which was crazy. But we will not actually see a sunrise or sunset or the sun in general for the entire time that we're here. So this is our first full day. We are just walking down into...
It's also partly to do with the mountains here though.
Yeah, we are surrounded by mountain ranges. My camera's having a hard time focusing because it's so dark. We're headed down into Tromsø now to go to a cafe, have a little mooch. I need to buy some warm socks. I knew I was gonna have to buy warm socks when I got here because I was packing the night before the flight and realized I can't find any of my wool socks. As you guys heard yesterday, the airline lost Matt's luggage. They have located it. It is en route to Tromsø. We might pick up a few things for him. We have a booked excursion thing today. We're going to a sauna and then hopefully, if we're brave enough, swim in Arctic waters. But that's later on today. I just wanted to come on, properly introduce the vlog because I feel like yesterday was a travel delirious, hazy phone vlog of an intro. And I wanted to show you more of Tromsø because it is gorgeous here.
For a little snack at one point, just saying.
You want a sushi snack?
See, that's what you look like.
Matthew says that Intersport is kind of like a European, what'd you say, Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yeah, I think so. Not quite as, actually, you get some big ones.
He has compared it to the European version of Dick's Sporting Goods, so we're going in there. It's supposed to snow like It's supposed to snow like 14 centimeters today. Additional centimeters today.
Yeah, I don't know what that is in inches, but...
Me either. I feel like because you want them to work for this trip, but also Scotland, you should get one with like a higher ankle and not like a sneaker.
Gore-Tex.
Like this one?
Yeah, please. My suitcase didn't make it.
Our little impromptu but very necessary shopping trip is over. We got some great stuff, and luckily we didn't have to get anything that isn't going to be useful in our day-to-day life in Scotland / worn again. Yeah. Because Scotland's not as cold as this, at least where we live in the lowlands, but it's very cold. And we do have a lot of ski trips this winter, so we got, we had to get thermals, wool socks, and then he had to get shoes. So
we all had bought at Uniqlo before.
Yeah, but genuinely really useful stuff. So that kind of makes it feel a little better. And now we're headed off in search of some breakfast. We don't have a ton of time before our sauna, but we have enough time to get breakfast. Luckily, our Airbnb was in such a good location, I didn't even realize. I was just looking for something in city center. Yeah. But it turned out to be an amazing location because it's been so easy to walk everywhere. I probably should have gotten a coffee because this is the chai. I'm going into it with an open mind. Sort of. Yours looks good though. I might have to try yours.
Latte.
Little latte. It's 1 p.m. Night is closing in fast. The snow has really kicked up and we are headed to the sauna and the cold dip. I'm setting an expectation for myself that I'm gonna spend 10 seconds in the water. Any more than that and I think I'll freeze to death. 10 seconds.
Like my team's annual leave is clashed, but like I know that.
Our resolve is faltering a little bit, but we're determined. We're getting a little bit more nervous though, for sure. Okay. Let's go. I know, I'm just having a little look at the ladder situation.
Oh shit. Oh! Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Here, please don't drop my camera.
No, I won't. There's the mountain that you can see from our apartment. And then this is our little haven.
And you can
of
see
warmth.
they've like roped off the
so you don't get too brave.
swimming area. They've roped off the swimming area, so we will be. The person we checked in with said go very slow the first time, and then if you feel safe, you can do like a dive or do a jump in, but don't start out that way.
Okay, so this is the code you have to memorize to get back in.
Oh, this looks incredible.
What is the code?
Is there a temperature anywhere?
I don't know.
Oh my god, my camera's fogging up so much.
Oh, this is different grading hall.
Yeah, this is real.
This view.
My camera's fogging up so bad.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, there's a genuine fisherman coming back from his day. I'm actually getting really cold feet just standing here waiting.
Yep.
Some sort of innuendo there.
Okay. Should I go backwards, you think?
Do whatever you want.
I'm not gonna jump.
Okay.
My feet are already.
Yep.
I already can't feel my feet.
Yep. You got it. Oh my god. Good on you.
Are you counting? Are you counting seconds, please?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That's probably 10 Mississippis. Oh, those got out. Oh, he did it. Oh. That's amazing.
That's really cold.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Hey, it's better, it's easier when you're jumping.
You sound like you're experienced to this, so I might have to take your word on it.
Oh shit, that's a thief. No, it's actually better because then you don't faint.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I used the ladder and it was a lot of mind over matter.
Exactly.
I'll do a bit of both. Do a bit of both. Push off. Oh, cold, cold.
You got it.
Holy.
You got it. If I did it, you can do it.
I can do it. I'm just wary of it. I feel a bit scared going in on my own. I don't know what it is. I'm just a bit wary that I can't see the bottom. It's round 1.
That was round 1. Is that your warm up?
That's the one.
Your cold up?
I don't feel too bad. It's not too cold.
It is hard for me to stand out here, so you're in or out.
No, we'll do it together after.
So we're going back in right now?
Yeah.
They need a ladder.
Jump in here. And I'll get in that one. What? Breaststroke. Don't grab under me.
Fuck me.
That better have shown up on these videos. Matt just made me stay in that water for so long. He was like, I was like, go in first so that I know you're getting in. He was like, no, I'm getting in. So I get in for like almost a minute before he gets in, and he's like, no, you have to do it together, have to do it together. That was so... Okay, that was my last time. So it's too humid in here for the footage to be anything but blurry, but this is, look how I look like alien. I don't know if you can see our faces. We did it together. I did it by myself, we did it together, and then Matt did it by himself. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not
It
working.
feels amazing. Like actually, it's obviously so cold you can barely think and breathe when you're in it. But then when you come out,
Skin feels so tingly.
you just feel so good. Like what a rush.
It's almost like pins and needles
I
on
wish
your skin.
I wish you could see us. Our ghostly faces. And I wish you could see this view. I'm gonna give you guys a full view of what we're looking at right now. Everyone is commenting on my Instagram stuff and saying that that looks like Valaris. Hey! Went back to the Airbnb. I had a meeting call to take and we just warmed up for a bit, and now we are bundled back up and we're back out and we're searching for a place to have a little drink while we figure out where we're gonna go for dinner, because I know it looks like it's middle of the night. It is not. I can also give you guys another view of where exactly we were swimming today. I'm gonna zoom in and show you. Right there. That is literally the sauna that we were in.
Yeah.
It was an insane view. Just so pretty. Hello, hello. I will, oh, that's closer. I'm gonna write a full itinerary and put it on Substack, and I'll link the Airbnb and I'll link all the stuff we did.
Oh my god, did I just see something?
What? What?
What was that?
What are we looking at? The sky?
Yeah. I saw a splash of huge kind of purple light.
Did you see maybe a little flicker of
Yes.
northern lights?
I actually think I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wait, let me check my phone. It's not my phone.
Well, we downloaded this Northern Lights tracking app, and because there's been so much snow today and the cloud cover is so heavy, earlier it was telling us there's no chance of Northern Lights.
22% chance now.
Ooh, that's going up a lot. It was 6% earlier, now 22% chance.
Yeah, look, it just all changed. It just changed in the last 2 hours.
The weather here has been changing really frequently.
But it's actually where we are at that it's all green, so we don't have to move anywhere like we thought we would.
Well, do you think we'd be able to see it with how much light there is from the city, though?
Yeah, no, I think I
think?
just saw.
You think you did?
I don't know.
Well, let's find somewhere to sit. Let's find somewhere to... Because it is still early in the day.
That's the best place to see it.
Where?
Um,
How far away is that?
that tiny little island out there. I mean, well, it's in,
There's no way we can drive out there.
150 miles.
It's taken a few hours for the chance to go from 6 to 22%, so I think let's proceed with our evening and then we'll keep checking and we'll just stay outside. Proper British cider?
Is that what it says?
Yeah, it says proper British mango cider. Is that the food menu? Do you want to eat here?
No, it's just in case there's any snacks items you like.
Okay, we don't know where we're going to eat yet then.
No, I thought we'd go somewhere on that other section.
Like down by the pier?
Yeah, it looks really nice down there.
Okay. This is pretty cozy.
Is looking unbelievable.
Sorry, are we seeing this? This amount of foam on this espresso martini. Like, let me just get a little glamour shot. Espresso martini, snow falling in the background. Look at this foam. I'm not sure if you realize, Matt, how special this foam is. But he's trying sea urchin, local oysters, scallops, and I'm joining in on some fish eggs with hiccups, creme fraiche, and potato chips. Pumpkin risotto for me. What do you have? Torbet. What was that?
Dog.
Cool.
Oh, it's got the bones in and everything.
Is that happy? You happy? I know I've already shown you guys this view many times in this vlog, but you just have to see it one more time, at least, because it's that beautiful. Matt's phone is dead and my phone is dying, so we do need to head back to the place, Airbnb.
There's actually a 30% chance now.
Yeah, if the chances for Northern Lights keep rising, we're gonna charge our phones for a while and head back out.
You can walk up here. I was wondering if you could.
Is there a footpath?
And remember, when we go inside there, don't stop for it.
We're on a tour right now. We're doing a reindeer and Sami culture tour. We got a bus outside of Tromsø. It took about an hour to get here. And we're about to feed some reindeer, eat a traditional Sami meal, and then learn about the culture. So I'm very excited. Oh my God. I got my bucket of food and we're gonna walk in the paddock and feed some reindeers.
Like this.
Yeah, you gotta walk in with it like that. You're like, put it up on your shoulder so that they don't rush you. They really remind us of Fergus. Like, I don't know what it is, but these reindeer have Fergus energy. Matthew's popular. So normally as part of this tour, you can go reindeer sledding, but the snow conditions aren't safe enough today, which is a shame because that's one of the reasons we booked it. However, we'll go reindeer sledding another time. Feeding the reindeer and getting to meet the reindeer and just being in such a beautiful place is still perfect. That just means we have to come back. I told Matt, like, I think I might need to come to a Nordic country every winter. Every winter. Next year I'm doing Finland. I've already decided. Like, I realized yesterday, the first full day here, that yeah, I'll be back to this area of the world many times. This is one of my favorite places I've ever traveled. It's just so beautiful. The weather, oh my God. Like, look. I just can't get over how beautiful Norway is. Just to be surrounded by this much ice and snow. It's just so pretty. I definitely wish we could do that today, but if it's not safe for the reindeer, then of course that takes precedence. I'll just have to come back. We're much higher up than we were in Tromsø. Like, we, elevation-wise, we're higher, and so I can see much more brightness in the sky than we saw yesterday.
How big some of these mountains are over there. I mean, you can't really see.
Wow.
The female antlers, they start to tells me a little bit more about them. But on the bottom of the antler, the crown.
It's cold. This is the coldest I've been. But as cold as it is, if you're gonna visit Northern Norway, you have to come do something like this. We fed the reindeer and then we listened to a talk about Sami culture, and it was incredible. You've got to do something like this if you come to Northern Norway, or if you go to it's Finland, Sweden. So we have to wait until the second bus comes. We didn't miss the first bus. The first bus was full. There's a second bus coming to take the rest of the people back down to Tromsø.
Also, notice how much clearer the sky is tonight, so I think we're gonna try.
We're gonna try tonight for the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
There was zero chance last night because, I mean, I think I vlogged.
No, people saw it last night.
Well, not in Tromsø.
No, they went to Norway. Not Norway.
No, they went to Finland. We met people. We met a guy here who went to Finland last night to see them. And the photos were stunning. So, are you looking?
Yeah.
All the reindeers are laying down to take a nap. Because it's dark outside, which means it's sleep time, I would presume. The chances for northern lights keep getting better and better, so tonight might be the night, but I'm gonna have to put on so many more layers. I've already got a lot of layers on. I think I have 4 layers on right now. I'm gonna put on everything I have to go out tonight. The rental car did not come with a scrapey thing. Every time this vlog sees me, I'm wearing another layer. We're sitting in the car. We knocked a genuine foot of snow off this entire car, but now we have to wait for the windshield to defrost.
Yeah.
It's very dark and cozy in here.
It's now time for the ice to come off. And they didn't give us a scraper with this rental car, which I think is kind of mad.
It's about 6 o'clock, just after, I think. We have checked our Aurora forecast app a couple times, and the chances of seeing the northern lights are rising if we can get to a high view point in Tromsø. So told each other a couple times, like, if we don't see the northern lights this trip, it's not the end of the world. They do show up in Scotland kind of regularly, and we'll travel more in our lives and see them again. But it is just such a bucket list item for me, and I already got to do one bucket list thing this trip, which was swimming in the Arctic Circle, so it would definitely be cool if we could, but we'll see. We spent a few hours in the Airbnb. I had some work I had to finish, and Matt read his book. Are you reading a Patrick Rothfuss right now?
Yeah, I'm rereading. King Killer.
He's rereading Name of the Wind. I finished up some work, and now we both added extra layers to get back outside because the temperature is dropping. So we don't really know what's gonna happen tonight. We're gonna be open because, you know, we have this rental car, and so we're gonna keep checking the forecasts, and we're gonna try to put ourselves in the best place to see the northern lights if that's a possibility tonight. If it doesn't happen tonight, that's okay. We'll get dinner at some point. We're just gonna be driving around, see what happens.
The best, really.
Yeah.
I think we're good to start moving.
Good to go? Is the back? Yeah, okay. Other important thing though, even if we don't see the northern lights, this cable car gondola situation looks incredible. I think this mountain is like a 400-meter above sea level viewpoint.
Sorry, there's a lot of snow to get through here.
No, you're okay. So no matter what, going up to the viewpoint is gonna be incredible. So it's gonna be a good night no matter what. We have made it to the station, so we have been staying over on that side of the water. That's what you guys have seen so far, and we're gonna be going right up there on the gondola. Last night we saw people skiing down with headlamps, which was very brave, I feel. And then today at the camp, they were saying, the guide was saying that people hike up and then ski down. I like skiing, but I don't know if I like skiing enough to hike up the mountain first. That's where we're headed. Guys.
Oh, look at it go now.
I know. I don't know how well you guys can see it on camera, but maybe 30 seconds after I got up here, it popped out. We were not expecting this. I know. Warming up inside because my hands were literally going stiff. So we just have some hot chocolate, cinnamon twist, some apple cake, and a crispy Coke Zero. Is this never too cold? I can't believe we saw them.
I know.
second bucket list item of the trip. They literally appeared in the sky maybe 30 seconds after we stepped off the gondola and came outside. And I was like, wait, Matt, that's it. And he was like, is it? And I was like, no, that's it. And then in like 15 more seconds,
Yeah.
you could see it. So, got really lucky there. Really got lucky.
Stayed out there for a while.
We did. We were sitting like in the snow, trying to keep our phones and our cameras as stable as possible so we could get the best shot. But I'm upset with myself because before we left, I was thinking, like, I'm learning my way around my camera still. I should look up a tutorial on the best settings or tips on how to capture northern lights. I should do that. And then I didn't, and we got out there and I was struggling. So I'm a little bit upset with myself because we could have done a better job. I could have done a better job. But there's still tomorrow. There's still tonight, actually. And there's still tomorrow, so we'll figure it out. My iPhone took some great photos, though. I'm like really impressed with some of the iPhone pictures.
High call volume and longer than usual waiting time. We apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your patience.
You say this every time, you're a bunch of liars.
It's officially the best part of every trip, and that is the last day when you finally head out and you go to all the shops that you told yourself you would wait to go shop at, and you buy yourself all the little trinkets you said you would wait to buy. It's our last night in Tromsø, and we're very sad about it. We've had 3 full days here. Monday was travel day, but we got here like in the afternoon, evening, and so we were still able to like go out into the town. But tomorrow we leave our Airbnb, I think like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, it's an early one.
It's an early flight, so 3 full days here. And I think we could have done one more easily. Yeah, we definitely could have done more time here because there's so many excursions you can book. We've already agreed that we would love to come back definitely in the summertime to this area to see what it's like then, but I would come back in the winter as well. I've already decided we're going to Finland next winter. I want to go to northern Finland and get like a similar but still unique experience there. We had like 2 hours of decompression time at the Airbnb. I'll be honest, my energy was next to nothing after the mountain this morning. Ooh, are you okay? It was so windy and so cold that while we were eating lunch later, I just felt my energy drop. So we had a little decompression time. It's now about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're heading out. Is it? Yeah, 5. It's so hard to keep track of the time because it's always dark.
once it's past 3 o'clock, or even just 2-ish, everything kind of blends from 2 till midnight.
Literally. You get like the daylight that you've seen is really between 10 a.m. and noon. And then outside of that, you just have no way of knowing what time it is at all. So I feel like that's making my energy levels weird as well. But yeah, it's our last night.
Over a meter and a bit there.
This has been growing every day. The amount of snow that they're pushing off the roads and getting off the sidewalks.
Do it. Is it really?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's here! A mere 12 hours before we have to leave this country. Matthew's got his suitcase.